You've been there before, probably more times than you'd like to admit. A sausage in a pan, bacon that crisps just right, perfect color, perfect smell. Now here's the unsettling part. That same meat can sit on a store shelf for weeks and still look fresh, while real fresh meat starts dying in front of your eyes within hours. That's not convenience, that's chemistry. And once you understand what actually changes inside that meat, you'll never look at processed foods the same way again. And the real danger of processed meats isn't just fat or salt. It's what happens to their preservatives under the right conditions. Let's break it down. What is nitrite, and why is it added? To understand the risk, we have to zoom in. Processed meats like sausages, hot dogs, bacon, ham, and deli meats are treated with sodium nitrite. From the food industry's point of view, nitrite is incredibly useful. It does three critical things. First, it locks in color. Nitrite reacts with myoglobin, the protein that gives meat its red color, preventing it from turning brown and unappetizing. Second, it blocks deadly bacteria. Nitrite is one of the most effective defenses against Clostridium botulinum, the bacterium that produces botulinum toxin, one of the most lethal toxins known. Third, it creates flavor. That sharp, savory, unmistakable processed meat taste? Much of it comes from nitrite reacting with meat proteins and fats. So here's the important part. Nitrite by itself, in regulated amounts, isn't automatically toxic. Your own body can even produce small amounts of nitrite. The real problem starts later. The birth of a carcinogen, how nitrosamines are formed. This is the chemical heart of the issue. Turning nitrite into something dangerous requires three ingredients. Nitrite, already present as a preservative. Amines, compounds released when meat proteins break down. And a trigger, high heat or strong acidity. When you fry bacon until it browns, grill sausages over high heat, or even when these meats hit the highly acidic environment of your stomach, nitrite reacts with amines. The result is a group of compounds called nitrosamines. Nitrosamines are not theoretical risks. They are chemicals known to damage DNA, promote genetic mutations, and push normal cells toward cancerous behavior. This is chemistry doing exactly what chemistry does. No intention, no malice, just reactions. Why cooking method matters more than you think. Here's where everyday choices quietly matter. High heat cooking, frying, grilling, charring, produces the highest levels of nitrosamines. That crispy browned surface? It's also where chemical risk peaks. Lower temperature methods, boiling or steaming, dramatically reduce nitrosamine formation simply because the reaction needs heat to accelerate. Same food, same preservative, very different chemistry. This concern isn't based on fear, trends, or internet myths. It's grounded in decades of epidemiological and experimental research. The International Agency for Research on Cancer, part of the World Health Organization, classifies processed meats as Group 1 carcinogens. Group 1 doesn't mean possibly risky. It means there is sufficient evidence that these substances cause cancer in humans. This is the same category as tobacco smoke, alcohol, and asbestos. Different mechanisms, same level of certainty. So what can you do without going extreme? You don't need to panic. You don't need to eliminate everything you enjoy. But you do need strategy. Lower the cooking temperature whenever possible. Avoid charring and aggressive frying. Pair processed meats with vitamin C-rich foods. Vitamin C can chemically block nitrosamine formation in the stomach. Think citrus fruits, tomatoes, bell peppers, fresh salads. Read labels carefully. Products labeled no added nitrites are not perfect, but they reduce one major step in the problem, and most importantly, frequency matters. Turn processed meats from a daily habit into an occasional indulgence. Chemistry rewards moderation. Processed meats don't harm you because they're evil. They're dangerous because under heat and acid, ordinary food chemistry crosses a line. And once you understand that line, you can choose when and whether to cross it.